Hey, Dr. Vicky here. So this is part 2 on my patient with concussion, and he was the 17-year-old that had 3 concussions, and he's a football player, and so 2 of the concussions came from football, and then the other one came from hitting his head on something, and he's lost his sense of smell, his balance is way off, and his oxygen levels were, but his pulse was high. So his pulse was in the 80s, and somebody that's 17, athletic, should not have a pulse in the 80s. And so I know in the last video I talked about how his heart would flutter because it would go high and then it would go low. Well, he's got anxiety disorder as well. So we have to talk about how to manage stress with him, how to focus, because he has trouble in school focusing. So that's a problem. And he's smart, but if you can't focus, you're not going to be able to get the work done. And so we had to address that issue. So there's a lot of things that we're going to do to really help him. I gave him some exercises to help with his balance and his eye movement. When I did eye movement, when I was doing this, and his mother was sitting there, and she's like, holy moly, and she couldn't believe his eye was all over. And of course he's got blurred vision because one eye is stable and the other eye is doing this, and so you've got 2 different screens that your brain is trying to sort out, and so you're going to get double vision or blurred vision or something along those lines. So we have some work to do, but his vision was 40% better when he left. His balance, we're going to check on him on his next visit. So if this sounds like you, or you know someone that it sounds like, give them my information if you're in the Denver area. My number is 303-385-3432 or SouderChiropractic.com.